Okay, what's up, everybody? Thank you, everybody, for watching. Anyone who's watching, thank you very much for doing so. I really appreciate it. I am watching today the Undoing episode 4 of season 1. Okay, so in the last episode, Grace found herself. Well, she was confronted by the police with. They showed her a videotape that showed that she was there at the scene of the crime on the day she was murdered, walking in her what looks like her evening gown, one of those robes she was wearing. This is weird because she's not denying it. She's saying, I was just walking. I was walking. Which says she's not denying that she was out there. But we didn't see that, right? We didn't see that. On the night that she was murdered, all we saw was visions. We saw her imagination going wild, right? Imagining stuff. She saw Jonathan as a doctor helping somebody and all, but we know none of that was real. Or at least not the way that she pictured it. Yeah, because he hadn't even been there for months, right? So everything she saw was fake. But you're telling me that... Okay, this is weird because this makes her possibly an unreliable narrator. Because we weren't privy to this information. We weren't privy to this information even though we're following her. So what the hell? Hold on a second. There you go. That doesn't make any sense. We're seeing information that we didn't see ourselves, even though we're following her. We're only following her. So how the heck did we miss that? Unless she is not reliable and maybe she does have something to do with it. It's weird that we wouldn't have seen that. Because now we're forced to be suspicious of her as well. As the cops are. I don't know. I gotta see how she's gonna reply to this a little more, because this can show whether or not she's unreliable or not as a narrator. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's find out what the hell's going on.
That's what I can give you and your husband. Muck.
I forgot about her. Fitzgerald is freaking awesome.
Stars shining.
Are we gonna see what she was doing that day? So maybe she was hiding something. When they first talked to her, there was something about her that seemed like she had known something.
Is that really so difficult to comprehend?
That you happen to ground yourself by walking within footsteps of your husband's bludgeoned to death lover.
Yeah.
I'm not withholding.
Whether you are or not. Eyes here, please. Don't do it with me. Ever.
I don't like her.
So what? You're not paying her to be your friend, Grace.
Yeah.
Lawyers are like car mechanics. You pay them to fix your problems.
I just need a little unconditional support from my loving father right now. That would be nice.
He looks that was intense. What was that look? Oh yeah, he chewed a piece of the guy's neck out or something. Ear or his finger. He chewed his finger off or something like that, right?
Okay, I need to get you out. I can better stop shaping the narrative with you as a quasi-free man. Other women you've been involved with during the course of your marriage.
Why does he want to say
I will
that?
find out.
There was one,
What?
just a one-off years ago. I'd lost a patient and I was, in a mess. I was distraught.
I'll
He's
need
saying
your
that.
name.
Ooh. Ooh. Why aren't we getting this? Is it Sylvia? And I assume it's somebody we know. Then that's why we're not saying this shit. Oh hey, it's the weasel or whatever.
Pleasure.
The ferret? The ferret, I think it was. He's always there. I feel like, is this gonna become a crucial
Haley
point?
feels that it's important that he gets out on bail.
I assume this is when your loving father gives his unconditional support a test drive?
Good day, sir. Well, I can't imagine what you must think of me.
I believe you killed that woman. Grace? Makes room for the possibility that you did not. Should you do anything to further harm my daughter, my grandson, I will track you down.
Oh shit!
And I will kill you myself.
Oh man, damn! I kind of like this old geezer now. Badass man. But you know,
Good with your daughter.
but it is easy for him to say shit now when he has to have more high ground. You know,
Let's go.
you know, like beat a guy while he's down and shit. But still badass words. Oh shit!
Hi.
I would just like to know what was said between you and Miguel Alves. You said sorry to Miguel.
Yes.
And what were you sorry for?
I don't like that. They're digging into the kid now. Like they're gonna scrutinize every action he takes now whenever he gets near that kid. I almost no, you know. I mean, I don't know.
I already regret it.
Going to play the role of brokering you back together again, you know. I'm not.
I want to kick Henry out of school.
I'm surprised you didn't take him out already.
The police are back.
We hate to be such a nuisance.
But you continue to be.
Alright, back to
I
her.
never ever spoke to Elena Alves, not on my cell phone. Not on any other phone.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, that's true. Her phone shows that those calls were never answered.
Okay, then what are you asking her about?
Why are you fucking with me?
What the hell's going on? Whoa.
What'd you
I wanted
think?
to ask him about it. Well, she seemed kind of obsessed with her.
Well, then I'll just pray that I make my way back to you. You know what? We had you and I was just
But
like
you
that. I
did.
didn't.
You managed to
No,
undo
undoing.
it, didn't you?
Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. It's me.
It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me.
Stop. Stop. Just stop it. Stop it now. No. No.
Come say hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, I
How
mean-
are you?
You run off. Tell them I'm sorry. Tell Miss Hatsy it's my
Sylvia,
fault.
I feel
I've
like
told her
Sylvia was
1,000
the other
times, But
person.
if there's anything,
Why homeschool him then?
Well, we just feel it would be in the best
Oh, he
interest
came
of
to see him.
everyone if Henry, for the time being,
Why? If ever an overpriced, self-important, full of shit school needed to
Yeah,
step
it's
up.
now.
this is coming from the board. I cannot exalt your grandson's needs at the expense of the schools writ large.
Well, I can. I've given a lot of money to this school. I am a cocksucker. And I don't mean that in the sense of gay belittlement as it's currently come to be interpreted.
The original meaning.
I'm an old-fashioned cocksucker. The more traditional kind.
He's became very
You speak
vindictive.
of ugliness, Mr. Conover. You have not yet met ugliness.
Damn, look at those freaking eyes. Shit, this show should have been about him. He should be scared, man. Nah, Donald Sutherland is a scary man. Shit. Oh, shit, there he is. That's not a good look, dude. What was that? That her? Whoa. Yeah, she came too. I don't think I want you here, though. They're looking at you.
Come on.
Cream no exam? Holy shit. ASMR time. Holy crap.
And now he knows. And I think,
There's gonna be another murder pretty soon. He's not like that.
Jesus.
I was
so what
suspicious
was
of
it?
Dad, but now I'm not sure
They
anymore.
say it was just an anxiety attack.
anxiety. Why don't you come over to the house one night this week and we can have a boozy sleepover, just you and me.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, come in. It's a wonderful instrument, the violin.
Yeah, I like it. I heard you left your footprint on Conover's head.
Is that the principal?
These putts.
He's putts. The putts. Jonathan didn't go to the house, did he? What the hell?
Fernando. Can I come in, please? Thank you.
Wow, man, his balls to go straight to the house, man.
There were lines I crossed. But I did not take Eleanor's life. Get out of my house. Now. I didn't do it, Fernando. I didn't do it. And at a minimum, believe this, you need to stay away from my wife.
Oh, shit.
Like you stayed away from mine. She has to be fed.
Oh, shit. His freaking daughter. This weird shit. Fernando, whatever, he's he looks a little angry and all that, unstable, but he's not really. He's okay. Otherwise, he would have attacked him a while ago.
Would you like to feed her?
Really?
Yeah. It's difficult to love her.
I can imagine.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
I have to warn him off, Grace.
How much fucking charm do you think you
I
have?
didn't see the harm. I really didn't.
Why wouldn't he believe you?
Because you're innocent.
You cast a spell capable of mesmerizing.
Oh, she just found her. Her story.
We will win this.
Oh shit.
I just wanted to be happy.
She uses everything to create a
I had
narrative.
this idea of what a good family looked like, which I got from you and Mom. That's really all I wanted.
Grace, your mother and I were never happy. I was unfaithful to her.
Okay, all the guys in her life.
The gifts were penance.
Oh man, that's so messed up.
You've always had a way of chasing ghosts, Grace.
Yeah.
Of believing in things you shouldn't. And I am afraid that
What didn't
you
really
are
happen?
going to find a way to believe in him again.
Exactly how weak do you think I am?
Well, honestly, he's already been quite on display, and the picture has been distorted. I thought, let the people see for themselves.
What do you want them to see?
I suppose the answer to your question is the truth.
You know, I get the feeling you're trying to come off as some kind of victim.
I'm not a victim in her. Let's not forget that in all this,
It's okay.
I lost someone I love. And, well, there you are. You know, people often think that being made a suspect must preempt or quash grief, but I can assure you that that's not the case.
Have some idea, perhaps, who did?
The husband. Don't do it. Don't say it. He's gonna say the husband.
I do, yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna say it. What? You're not gonna hear it. So it's not someone we think. Does he think it's the other person who he was having an affair with? What's going on? Okay, so, I guess from the beginning, I guess the walking on was nothing. That's what it looks like so far. It was kind of weird because they ended it on that and it just kind of fizzled out. Apparently, it turns out that what they failed to mention was she has been caught on camera walking around constantly on the area. It just happens to be in that area at a time, but she's always walking, doing walks and stuff. Funny we didn't get to see any of that, and I don't know, a little suspicious. But why introduce that wasn't going to have something important? So I feel like that's going to come back in some really nasty way. It does feel as though the case keeps coming back to her. They had oil painting inside of her house so that Elena was clearly obsessed with her. We never saw her pose for anything like that, so she got that from memory or whatever. The fact that she was, I mean, it says something, right? When she to have an oil painting of someone in your basement or whatever the heck, and such detail. I mean, she was really like analyzing her and everything. Why would she do that? Why didn't she make one of Jonathan? Why did she make one of her? She even kissed her. So weird. I'm not weird like that. I just mean weird like yeah, the behavior's odd because I thought she was with Jonathan. Why is she suddenly obsessing? Why did she become obsessed with? It seemed like she was obsessed with Grace. I don't know. That's weird. More than, I don't know. It's strange because, or did her obsession from Jonathan turn over to Grace? I don't know what to make of that. The school is trying to kick out the son, and that was awful because they claim to have been there for the kids, but nope. As soon as some shit goes down, when you actually are needed, right? That's when they pull the plug and like, get out. We want to separate ourselves from you. We can't afford to let this come down on the school. And like he said, like the father said, you know, that if there's ever been a time where you gotta stand up for the kid, stand up for somebody, it's then, and that's when you decided to let us down. But I think that scene was actually to show the father. Donald Sutherland has a vindictive side, and like he said, he don't people who hurt him. What do you call it? He said that people who hurt him, they get it back tenfold or whatever. He's a cocksucker, old school cocksucker, son of a bitch or something like that. You know, very vindictive. And you mess with him or a loved one of his, he gonna give it back tenfold. And he don't mess around. His eyes, you know, say you don't know fear. You haven't met me yet when I'm mad. I think that all of that was to show that he is a very vindictive bastard, and I think that alone gives me it might be motivation enough that he did it just from that. I mean, I don't know. He seems to really believe that he did that the husband did it. So I'm not sure. Did Jonathan did it? So I don't really know how to take that. Maybe he didn't do it, but I'm still suspicious of him because he definitely has the capability. He also has the money to be able to hide it all and everything. I mean, to me, he's an obvious suspect because he saw what happened. Leave my daughter alone. I want to kill you. Kills her to frame him, so he goes to prison and all that, and then he gets his daughter back. And now the daughter, because look, it's actually benefiting him, right? The daughter needs him now after all this shit and everything. How can that not be part? How is that not part of the plan, right? I feel like maybe this is what he wanted by killing the lady. But it's kind of a very merciless way. I don't know if he would do that though. The way it happened really does seem like a passionate thing, right? Unless they wanted to seem that way, but it looks very brutal, and it wasn't that long, right? I don't know how long separation was. I don't know how long she had been there before someone found her, but I forget. But it was very violent, and it suggests some kind of passionate thing. But it could be a ruse. But if it's passion, it could be the father. I can't see him being able to even do that. I don't think he's physically capable of it at his age. And I don't think the husband did it either. He's a good guy. He's angry, but he's not a violent. I don't think he's as violent as he looks. He's made out to be. He kind of looks unstable, but he doesn't really hurt anybody. If he was unstable, that would have been the time to do it. No one's watching. Attack the freaking Jonathan in your house. That would have been it, but he didn't do it. Shows he got self-control. He says a bunch of shit, right? But he has restraint. He's not a psychopath. Someone is though. Someone who can wield a freaking meat cleaver and all that. And if it's somebody we know and it's not Jonathan, well, there's not that many suspects to be honest. I mean, it's gonna be the father. It's gonna be Sylvia. I don't know. I don't know if she could even do that. I don't know yet. I don't think she did it to herself, that's for sure. But no. Something about Jonathan said that he suspects Jonathan said that he had a affair once before, right? When he was feeling really bad, feeling really down. And we don't get to hear who it is. Why don't we get to hear that one? There's something up with that. Something going on with that. I don't know. But I'm assuming we don't know because it's someone we know, right? And we're going to find out about it in the next episode because he said he knows who did it. I think he's thinking it's probably that person. Someone who he had a connection to, who we're going to pop out in the last episode. And, you know, I don't know. Who may have been capable of doing it. I don't know. Could be a red herring though. But the fact that this was not the first time. If Grace ever found that out, you know, the father would go ballistic for sure. And then the father revealing that his marriage was a scam. It was Grace bases the whole marriage system on her marriage on the father them, but the marriage is not real. It was smoke and mirrors, ghost, right? Like he said, he was cheating on her constantly. How does that say that you love the person, right? And you go back to them and all that, but he kept doing it. And the fact that he was having affairs would suggest that in other words, you know, maybe he was sleeping with her. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I got from that. There aren't actually too many guys in the story. So if it's, I mean, I mean, I don't know. I just assumed it was a guy since it seemed like it would take like quite a bit of strength to be able to smash someone's head in with a meat cleaver. But I get it. Then again, it's not like a hammer. It's not like a sledgehammer, I guess. I don't know. But someone had to hit him quite a few times. I'm starting to suspect Sylvia now. Could it be her? Because there's not many characters in it. So what happened to the other chick? I forgot her name now. Shit. The Asian one. Yeah, he said that he believes it to be I mean, he said that he had a affair. I think he was having an affair with Sylvia. So I'm going with. I'm just gonna say that. John went on TV because of Fitzgerald, who may I say Fitzgerald is really cool. She's cold and everything I expect of a good lawyer. You know, she doesn't. I like how they were arguing about shit, like why you went to his house and everything, and that turned into an opportunity for her. She's a person who does not. She's a person who does not ignore a possibility. Whatever, all roads taken. She tries. She's the one who takes every single choice possible, even the not so savory ones, especially the not so savory ones. And nothing is left off the table for her. She finds a way to spin whatever is going on into something she can use to help you. That's what makes her so good, I think, is that she knows how to spin a narrative in your favor. He went on TV and he said some shit, and he admitted apparently that he was in love with the girl who died. That it hurts him too, and everyone is accusing him of murder, and yet he pretty much admitted on TV he was in love with her. I think that's what he was talking about, right? And he says that he knows who did it. Oh shit, son. No, he says he thinks he knows who did it. And the fact that they left it on that means he's probably not going to talk about the husband. Because if he was thinking it was him, he would have said something earlier. He would have told him that too, probably, because he's not afraid to just go up to someone and talk to them. He's so charming after all. So I think that he doesn't think it's the father. He doesn't think it's Fernando, but he does think he knows who it is, which is going to be what? I mean, the only other person, I'm assuming he's going to think it's whoever he was with before. It's probably going to end up being Sylvia or something. I don't know. Oh no, wait. What happened to the other chick? Isn't there two of them? Wait, Sylvia is one. Wasn't there the other one too? I haven't seen her from forever. I almost forgot about her. The one from Mary or whatever. From was it Claire? I forgot her name, but the one I think it was Mary. The one from Leftovers. Where has she been? They didn't just bring her here for nothing, man. She was in the first episode. I haven't seen her like since the second or something. She's gone. You don't bring her in for nothing too. I feel like, what if she's the one? So many possibilities. There's a couple possibilities there. Anyway, one more thing I wanted to say was that I think the worst thing that happens after all this. I think the worst thing that happened to them is now she's a statistic. You know what I mean? All these cameras on you and everything, and the way the police talk to her as if they talked to a million people like her before. It's so frustrating because you want to be, you feel like you're special, right? You created the world that you're living in now, right? You married this person, you worked hard for this life, and then when this murder happens, it's the worst thing to happen in the world to you, and you didn't expect this to happen. But then everybody comes around telling you that this is well, it's kind of common, half the people we talk to, this happens all the time and shit like that, and it's terrible because now you're just another housewife, you're just another widow, or you're another spouse who is apparently this happens a lot, and you're a spouse now who is gotta deal with the fact that your husband killed somebody or whatever. And this is happening to you, and it's driving you crazy, and you can't believe it's happening. But the police come in and tell you it's pretty common. And now you got all these cameras on you and everything. Everywhere you go, you are now you're just seen as a statistic. I hate that. That's terrible. Your life is no longer special. Now you're just one of 1,000 people who, I don't know, every year whose spouse finds out their spouse was a murderer or something like that. And, it's just everything she does now is like been there, done that. Everyone's looking at her, but everyone also just to me that's the worst thing in the world. Like I'm not special anymore. Now I'm just a statistic in your freaking book. It sucks. You know. Anyway, that's episode 4 of Undoing. There's 2 more to go. I don't know. I don't want to believe he did it though, because that would be the worst thing they could do, because that would just ruin the whole thing. We didn't go this far for him to just be the killer, so something else is going on. Hey. See you guys in the next one. She's barking. I gotta go.